Western New York foodies will gather to downtown Buffalo next weekend for the annual Taste of Buffalo. Hot and hazy summer weather always seems to be the forecast for this taste, but this year, one local company is giving you a chance to cool down while enjoying Buffalo's best eats. We're joined today by attorney William Mattar to talk a little bit about what you're doing to prevent any of those excessive overheatings that could happen at a festival like this. We're talking shade zone, so thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome. Hey, Matt, thanks for having me. This year, the Taste of Buffalo is going to be bigger than ever. There's going to be more than 450,000 people at that event. And this year, which is new, is the William Mattar Shade Zone tents. And what it does, it allows you to step out of the sun and get into the shade, grab a table, and enjoy your food.
So you've grabbed your hats, you put your sunscreen on, it's still getting a little hot. You want to go to one of these. Now, are they open for the public?
Yeah, the nice thing about these shade zones is they're open to everybody. We're going to have 10 of these shade zones sprinkled throughout the festival. So you can find when you grab your food, you walk down, and they're not a private tent. You can go in, they look like a private tent, they'll have tablecloths, and they'll have people there cleaning up and making sure it's nice and clean. But the idea is you grab your food, get out of the sun for a few minutes, and then eat, and then move on and get some more food.
Now, it's a really big festival. Is there anywhere people can go for a little bit more information on these shade zones and also where to find them?
Oh, yes. You can go to williammattar.com and go to our community page. And on that page, it'll show a map of where all the shade zone tents are. There's 10 of them throughout the festival, so you're going to walk and you'll just be able to find them as you go. You can also go to follow us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter, and we'll have more information about that throughout the next week.
Now, while you're joining us on the couch today, we are gearing up for a pretty big holiday weekend. A lot of people will be traveling, attending barbecues. Is there anything tip-wise that people should remember to keep in mind while they're going to and from festivities?
Well, one of the most important things is always, when you're driving, not to be distracted. And so put down that cell phone, drive, and pay attention. But it's also because it's a holiday season, there's a lot of parties going on. If you're out and you've had something to drink, don't drink and drive. Call one of our friends, which is Designated Drivers of Buffalo. They'll take both you and your car home, and so it's a wonderful way to get home. So be safe. Don't drink and drive, and put down that cell phone when you're driving.
And let's talk about that distracted driving, because I don't know, recently, while driving, I've seen a lot of people talking on their phones or texting on their phones. How big of a problem is this? Do you encounter a lot of people that have been in accidents or have been sort of injured in the result of distracted driving?
Yeah, we find that a good portion of the car accidents are caused by another driver just being distracted. I mean, they look down at their phone and someone stopped in front of them, and they can rear-end them, or they just don't see the intersection of the stop sign. So distracted driving can be a major problem.
And unfortunately, the reality of the situation is even if you try to prevent everything, there are still going to be accidents. So for people that are involved in accidents, is there a time frame that you want to contact someone like you?
Well, after a car accident, there's some very short time deadlines, including 10 days to file an MV-104 form, or you need to also file if you're hurt or if you've been injured. You need to file a no-fault insurance application within 30 days, but no later than 30 days after the accident. So it's important to give us a call, and we'll be happy to help.
And I'm sure everybody out there knows the phone number. Can you give it to us one more time?
Well, yeah, obviously it's all fours, 444-4444. If you're hurt in the car, call William Mattar.
Well, we like the number 4 here on Winging It Buffalo.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.